Yes. So now we were discussing about residential status of an individual SSE. After solving the problems, we went to discuss about scope of total income, that is incidence of tax liability we have discussed in the last class. So now we need to see the rules. We need to see the rules. See, Anuj, yes. So now we know who is a ordinarily resident, who is a not ordinarily resident, and who is a non-resident. So who is a ordinarily resident? Who stays in India in the previous year for more than 182 days. So that person is ordinarily resident. Not ordinarily resident means the person who is there in India but is not a common citizen, who is there in India but not a common citizen. That person is not ordinarily resident. Then non-resident means the person who is not there at all in India. So that person is non-resident. That means he is there in India in the previous year less than 182 days. That person is non-resident. Yes. Then we discussed this chart. Then we discussed about this chart. There are 5 cases. So first case, whether income is received in India, accrued or arose from anywhere, everyone is taxable. OR, NOR and NR, all the three are taxable in this case. So now, next second case is source is from India, received anywhere. Second case is source is from India, received anywhere. In that case also all the three are taxable. Next, third one we discussed about income accrued and received outside India from a business or a profession controlled from India or set up in India. In that case, only first two. Only first two, that is OR and NOR is taxable and NR is not taxable. Income accrued and received outside India, whether remitted to India or not. That is the fourth case. So only OR is taxable. In that case, only OR. Why? Because source is outside India, received outside India. Source is outside India, received outside India. That is why only OR is taxable. Past untaxed profit or income remitted to India in the previous year, exempt, not taxable. All three people are not taxable. This we have discussed in the previous class. Yes. So then we discussed about what are the certain conditions or table showing scope of total income we have discussed. See this, whether it is received in India, whenever there is received in India word is there, all three are taxable. Now received outside India but sources from India, all three are taxable. That we know. Like that we have discussed till 20 points. Till 20 point we have discussed. Now we'll move on to 21st point, that is interest on post office saving bank account. So whenever you create SP account in post office, so on your deposit you will get interest, isn't it? So what interest amount you will get? So maybe for 1 year you may get 5,000, 7,500, 10,000, etc. So now, interest on post office saving bank account in India is taxable. Very clear. If post office is in India and received in India, it is taxable. But interest on post office saving bank account outside India, only OR is taxable. So whether this is clear now, Anvi, Anumanta? Whether this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, interest on post office saving bank, you know, right? So SP account in post office. So on that, if it is received in India, it's taxable. But there are certain rules. There are certain rules for post office saving bank account. So what are those rules that we need to see? So what are the exemptions available for interest on post office saving bank account? So there are two types of hold. There are two types of account holder. One is single account holder and one more is joint account holder. In the case of single account holder, it is exempt up to 3,500. It is exempt up to 3,500. So that one you need to remember. Remaining is taxable. But in the case of joint holder, it is 7,000. It is 7,000, up to 7,000 it is exempt, remaining is taxable. That is 21st point. Now 22nd one. Interest on bank deposit. Suppose let me take the example of Bank of Baroda. Bank of Baroda now having a branch in Bangalore. Okay, in that case bank is in India and received in India. All three are taxable. See this, all three are taxable. First case. But now accrued and received outside India. So now Bank of Baroda branch having one Bank of Baroda bank having one branch outside India. Let me say in Pakistan. In that case, what happens? Only OR is taxable. Remaining two people, that is NOR and NR, is not taxable. So that is about 22nd one. So now 23rd one we need to see. Yes. So interest on foreign branch of Indian bank. See this very carefully. Interest on foreign branch of Indian bank means. So can you give me any one bank name? Indian bank. Can you give me any one bank name? Yes, any one bank name you can give. Hanumanta. Hanumanta. See this, we are talking about interest on foreign branch of Indian bank. So let me take an example of SBI. SBI, so State Bank of India. Yes, State Bank of India. Yes, Anuj. Anuj.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Anvit. Anvit is also back.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. So we are discussing about Indian bank having foreign branch. So what example you can give? Indian bank having foreign branch?
ICICI.
Okay, ICICI. So Indian bank having foreign branch, maybe in some other country. Let me say in US. So in that case, see this, interest on foreign branch of Indian bank received in India. Everyone is taxable. Everyone is taxable. But received outside India, only OR is taxable. Only OR is taxable.
Taxable.
Yes, Anuj and Anuj, mute yourself. Anuj, yes. So now, next one. Next one, interest on Indian branch of foreign bank. Foreign bank. See this. Now, foreign bank, let me say any foreign bank, Swiss bank. Swiss bank having Indian branch. So received in India. Again, received in India is everyone is taxable. Received outside India also. See this. Indian branch of a foreign bank received outside India also, everyone is taxable. This is very clear now. So in the both the cases, foreign bank, both the cases, everyone is taxable. Whether this is clear? Foreign bank having Indian branch. Why both the cases taxable? Because source is from India. Anvit? Yes. Why?
Yes, sir.
Because source is from India. Suppose Swiss bank is having
India.
branch in India means what? Income we are receiving or interest we are receiving in India. So whenever
In
that is
India.
received in India, yeah,
Everyone is taxable.
everyone is taxable. See this. Doesn't matter. Received outside India also, everyone is taxable. Why? Because source is from India. See this. Branch is there in India. See this. Indian branch they are saying. Indian branch of foreign bank. That means what? Foreign bank is now somewhere located in India. Yes. That is why everyone is taxable. 25th one, next one, interest on foreign branch of a foreign bank accrued and received outside India. Okay, now what is this case? Can you tell me? This is the case about foreign bank that is outside India, received outside India. In that case, who and all taxable?
OR.
OR. Only OR is taxable. In that case, only OR is taxable. Others are not taxable. See this. Next two, NOR and NR is not taxable. 26th, next one. Dividend from Indian company, whether received in India or outside India, doesn't matter. Whether received in India or outside India, doesn't matter. It is exempt from tax. It is exempt from tax means it is not taxable. All three are not taxable. Dividend from Indian company, very important. Next, dividend from foreign company. What if the dividend is from foreign company? Then there are two cases. One is received in India. Dividend from foreign company received in India, all three are taxable. Received in India, all three are taxable. But received outside India, source is outside India, received outside India, only OR is taxable. Only ordinarily resident is taxable. Next two are not taxable. So whether this is clear, Anuj?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes. So now Hanumanta is there. Hanumanta, whether this is clear? Yes. So now, next thing we need to see about interest on Indian government or central or state government securities. See this again, Indian word is there. Received, interest receiving from Indian government security. All three are taxable. All three are taxable. Interest from foreign companies government. Now next thing is interest from foreign companies government. So received in India, received outside India. So now first, received in India we need to see foreign company. Now source, received in India, source is outside India, received in India, all three are taxable. But received outside India, only OR. Only OR, next two are not taxable. So have you understood this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Anuj. Anuj, have you understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
See this very carefully. You need to see received in India word, received in India, all three. Sources from India, all three. Yes. So now interest or dividend from cooperative society in India. Again, in India means all three. All three are taxable. Outside India, only one. Outside India, only one. OR is taxable. NOR and NR is not taxable. Next one, interest on securities from Indian company. So now Indian company very clear, all three are taxable, received in India. Outside India also all three are taxable. Why? Because it is an Indian company. See this. Doesn't matter, received in India or received outside India. It is an Indian company. All three are taxable. Yes. So now 30-second one, interest on securities from foreign company. Okay. Now foreign company received in India, all three are taxable. Outside India, only OR is taxable. Because its source is outside India, received outside India. Only OR is taxable. So now next thing is about gift. Next thing is about gift. So there are various things are there for gift. So now gift basic limit for gift is up to 50,000. It is not taxable. So remember this, up to 50,000 whether gift received in cash or in kind is not taxable, exempt from tax. More than 50,000 it is taxable. See this, gift from a friend received outside India, only OR. Only OR is taxable. Remaining two are not taxable. Now, gift from a friend received in India, all three are taxable. All three are taxable provided gift amount exceeds 50,000. If it is less than 50,000, what happens? It is not taxable. It is not taxable. Yes. Now, next one you see, gift from relative. Gift from relative or relative, it is specified under Indian this one Tax Act. Tax Act, Income Tax Act of 1961. There is a specification is given. Who is relative? Who is relative? That specification is given. So, under those circumstances, everyone is exempt from tax. Everyone is exempt from tax. So, if gift is received from relative, OR, NOR, and NR is not taxable. See this. Now, certain notes are given. So that we need to see. So before that, so have you understood the rule now? Have you understood the rule? OR, NOR. OR means who? Anuj, can you tell me who is OR?
Ordinary resident.
Yes. NOR.
Non-ordinary resident.
NOR means not ordinary resident, not NOT, not ordinarily resident. NR means non-resident. Yes. So now we need to see the notes. See this. If the gifts are in kind, excluding jewelry and immovable property, shares and security, they are not taxed in the hands of SEC. That means in kind, other than the monetary terms. In kind, other than the monetary terms, if you receive some gift, then that is not taxable, provided jewelry, immovable property, shares and security. That are, those gifts are taxable. Suppose there is a land is given to you. Suppose there is a land is given to you. Whether land is immovable property, yes. Land is a immovable property, so there is a tax on that. There is a tax on that. Suppose if you acquire land from inheritance, with the help of inheritance, if you acquire land, in that case, what happens? It becomes capital asset. Capital asset. So for that there is a tax. Yes. So now next thing, if a gift exceeds 50,000, entire amount is taxable. That we already discussed. If it is less than 50,000, no tax. More than 50,000, entire amount. Next, interest on post office saving bank account in India exempt to 3,500. So I told that there is a taxability is there for interest on post office saving bank account, but it is exempt to 3,500 for single account holder. Suppose I am creating the account, so there is a single account holder, there is a taxability. That is, if it is exceeding 3,500, less than 3,500, no tax. See this, and the excess amount deductible under section 80 TTA. Excess amount is deductible under section 80 TTA up to 10,000 along with the interest on bank SB account. Okay, so separate deduction can also be availed under section 80 TTA. That is specifically for interest on bank SB account. Yes. So these are the rules you need to know before solving the problem. So now, any doubt regarding the rules you can ask me now. Any doubt regarding the rules you can ask me. Anvit,
No, sir.
no doubts regarding the rules?
At the moment, no, sir.
Yes. So how you can simplify and tell the rules now? So what we have discussed, like 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So like that you need to remember rule. What is that 3 plus 3? Yes. What is that 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 means? Anvit, see now 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 means, now first 3. What is that 3? Everyone is taxable. When everyone is taxable, received in India, source outside
India
India.
is involved. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is taxable. Next 3 is for what? Now source is India, received outside India. Again everyone is taxable. And next one is 2. So 2 means received outside India, business or profession controlled or managed from India. In that case, only first 2. OR and NOR is taxable, NR is not taxable. Yes. So now 1 means received outside India, source is outside India. Received outside India,
Nobody
source is outside India. No,
what is that?
only OR is taxable. Only OR is taxable. NOR and NR is not taxable. And if there is any past untaxed profit brought to India in the previous year, in that case, everyone is exempt. Everyone is exempt. Yes. So now we need to discuss problems. On this, there is a problem. It comes for 24 marks. So if you see the question paper, every year they'll ask the problem for 24 marks. So determination of taxability or incidence of tax. See this, now we need to discuss first basic problem. Problem number 1. Problem number 1. So the following are the income of Sri Ram Prasad for the previous year. Okay. So now first one. Profit from business in Iran received in India 1,05,000. Can you tell me now, Anvit? Can you tell me what is this case? First one.
Business is outside India, but receivable in India.
Yeah, yeah.
So OR and NOR is taxed.
OR and NOR is taxed. Okay.
Taxed.
See this, in this case, whether they have mentioned about the word controlled or managed.
Received, only received.
Yeah, only received. Then how you can say only first 2 is taxable? Yes. See.
Received in India, everyone is taxed. Received in India, everyone is taxed.
Yes. Correct. See this. Here, what is
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
case? Source outside India, received in India. Source outside India, received in India. So everyone is taxed. In this case, everyone is taxed. OR is
Yes.
taxed, NOR is taxed, NR is taxed. So very clear. Now second
NR
one.
is also taxed.
Yes, Anvit.
No, nothing, sir. Nothing.
Yes, Hanumanta is there. Are you there, Hanumanta? Why is not answering? Yes. Hanumanta, can you unmute yourself once? Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? Yes. Unmute yourself. Now mute yourself. His voice is coming. Yes. So now we are discussing about problem. Yes. First point we have discussed. Now second point. Income from house property in Iran received in India. Now you tell me, Anvit.
All three are taxed.
Yes, correct answer. All three are taxed. Why? Because it is received in India. Source outside India, received in India. All three are taxed. Third one, income from house property in Pakistan deposited in a bank there, 1,000. In this case,
Only OR is taxed.
only OR is taxed. What? Correct answer. Because source is outside India, received outside India. Only OR is taxed. Yes, right answer. Now fourth one. Profit of business established in Pakistan deposited in a bank there, 20,000. Out of 20,000, a sum of 10,000 is brought to India. This is controlled in India. Now, in this case,
So only the 10,000 part OR and NOR is taxed.
only the 10,000 part OR in NOR is taxed. Okay.
Taxed.
Remaining,
The remaining nobody is taxed.
then what about
Yeah, OR
20,000?
is taxed. OR is taxed. OR is taxed. Remaining
Yeah,
OR is taxed.
that we need to
For
see.
20,
See this we will
yeah.
discuss later.
For,
Yes, because there is some adjustment. This we need to
yeah.
discuss later. Now fifth one, accrued in India but received in England. In this case, can you tell me
OR and NOR are taxed.
how OR and NOR accrued in India? See this source is India, received outside India. In this case, source is in India, received outside India. Whether this is a first two condition, 3 plus 3.
For, yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, 3 plus 3. Why 3 plus 3? Because see this, whether source is from India, in that case also all three are taxable. It doesn't matter where you are receiving the money, whether it is in India or outside India, doesn't matter. Source is from India means all three. Yes, all three are taxable. Now profit earned from business in Kanpur. Next one.
All three are taxed.
Yes, because Kanpur is in India. Yes, correct answer.
Mm.
Next, income from agriculture in England. It is all spent on the education of children in London, 5,000. Now,
OR is taxed.
OR is taxed. Why? Because it is an agricultural income situated outside India. Correct answer. Only OR is taxed. Past untaxed foreign income brought to India during the previous year, 10,000. In this case,
Uh,
untaxed income. Fifth condition. What is the fifth condition?
OR and NOR are taxed.
No. 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 0.
Okay, okay, all are taxed.
All are exempt from tax, not taxed. Here what means? All are exempt from tax. That means not taxable at all.
Except,
Not taxable at all. Because it is past untaxed foreign
okay.
income, right? So that is brought to India in the previous year. That is why that is specifically mentioned in the rules. See this? Where is that? We have discussed about that 5 points. See this past untaxed profit, not taxable. All three.
Yes, sir.
Yes, whether this is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So now there are 6 to 7 points they have given in the question of the income of Sri Sai Prasad for the previous year. Now what we need to do from the above particular ascertain the taxable income. We need to calculate taxable income or incidence of tax or scope of total income we need to calculate provided if there are the situation when he is a OR, when he is a NOR and when he is a NR. Three conditions we need to calculate his taxable income. How to calculate taxable income? First you need to do the format. How to do the format? First write particular, then 3 columns you need to make. One column is for OR, one more column, second column is for NOR and last column is for NR. Yes. So whether this is clear about format? Anuj,
Yes, sir.
Anuj, where are
Yes,
you?
sir.
Yeah, what you are doing?
Yes, sir. Don't know, sir. I was not able to. I kept my phone for charge.
Yeah, you missed now.
It's okay, sir. You continue, sir.
What do you mean by that?
No, what? Just here.
See now, Anuj, you need to answer now. See, I will tell you now. I will ask you question. Anuj, are you able to answer if I ask you
Yeah,
question?
sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, now I will see. See this, first case. Anuj should tell now, profit from business in Iran received in India. Who and all taxable?
Taxable, sir.
Who and all?
Both, sir. In
Bo-
India, word came now.
yeah, both means what? Both means two, right? There are three people.
Yes, sir.
OR, NOR, NR.
Profit from.
So who and all taxable?
Okay, okay. Three of them.
Correct answer. Yes. Now next one. Income from house property in Iran received in India.
Three of them.
Okay, correct. Next, income from house property in Pakistan deposited in a bank. There.
Deposited in the bank there.
Uh,
Uh, there, like, no, sir.
yes.
Not taxable.
Yeah, not taxable. Then who is taxable? Only one is taxable in this case. In this case, only one is taxable. Who is that person? Can you tell me?
Uh,
Yes. Whether he is a OR,
NR.
whether he is a NOR, whether he is
OR.
a NR. Anuj,
NR, sir.
what NR? OR. First
OR.
person.
Okay, OR.
First person is taxable. Remaining is not
Yes,
taxed.
sir.
Yes. So like that you need to see. So just for that I asked some questions to you just to keep you alert.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now we'll solve the questions. So see this, we have discussed about the question. Now first thing we need to do while solving the question, statement showing total taxable income. You need to do the format, particulars, and you need to make 3 columns. First column OR, second column NOR, third column NR. Then first thing, same thing you need to write whatever is given in the question. See this, first statement given in the question, except for the amount, you need to write the same thing. Profit from a business in Iran received in India. Same thing you need to write it here in the solution part. Now you know everyone is taxable. Now you write the amount in all 3 columns. Now you write the amount in all 3 columns. Whether this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Anvit?
Yes, sir.
Clear, right? Anuvanta? I hope this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is the first one. Now second one, same thing. Again, same thing we need to do. Second, you need to write income from house property in Iran received in India. Same thing you need to write. All three are taxable. You know, all three are taxable. Why? Because here received in India. Source is outside India. Doesn't matter. Everyone is taxable. Third one, property in Pakistan deposited in the bank there. Only OR is taxable. Why? Because source is outside India, received outside India. That is why only OR is taxable. Amount you write in OR column, remaining two column not taxable you need to write. Not taxable or NT you need to write. That is for third one. That is for third one. Yes. So now we need to see the fourth point. What is the fourth point? Yes, I told there is some adjustment in the fourth point. See this. Profit of a business established in Pakistan, deposited in a bank there, 20,000. Okay. Out of 20,000, 10,000 is brought to India. This is controlled in India. Yes. So in this case, can you tell me? In this case, can you tell me now? Anuj, Anvit,
In this case,
Sir, 10,000 is 10,000 is
see,
wait, so one sec.
what you told is, before I asked the same thing, then you told that is correct. But here what happens, it doesn't matter whether it is remitted to India or not. It doesn't matter whether it is remitted to India or not. What do you mean by remittance? Whether it is transferred to India or not, that is doesn't matter. See this. Just you need to ignore the bracket now. Just you need to ignore the bracket and read the question now. Fourth point. What is this case?
Controlled in India.
Yeah, controlled in India. Controlled in India means what now? Can you tell me? Controlled in
All
India?
three at once.
No. How all three?
Sorry. OR and NR are taxed.
Yeah, only first two are taxed. Only first
Yeah.
two are taxed. Yes. So it is a profit earned and not brought to India. That is taxable. See, profit earned not brought to India. That means what? 10,000 is not brought to India, isn't it? So entire amount 20,000 we need to see. 10,000 brought to India, that doesn't matter. Yes. So that is why fourth one, controlled from India, only first two, 20,000 and 20,000. And NR is not taxable. NR is not taxable. So this question I have taken it from textbook. In textbook they have did it like that. 20,000 they have taken and there is no adjustment for 10,000. So what do you feel, Anvit?
But what? But the 10,000, sir, it's still in Pakistan only. So I didn't get that.
Pakistan 10,000. Wait. Yeah. What is your question now? 10,000.
Only 10,000 has come to India. Remaining 10,000 is in Pakistan only. So how is it for
Yeah.
NOR also? How is it taxable
Yeah.
for NOR?
Now the question is, what is our first impact? What is our first impact we need to see? See, in this case, what is the first thing happened? What is the first thing happened here?
Business established in Pakistan and deposited in bank there
Yeah.
20,000 rupees.
Yes. So that first thing we need to calculate. First thing itself we need to see, because second thing there is one saying that whether it is remitted to India or not, that doesn't matter. Whether it is remitted to India or not, that doesn't matter. That we need to ignore. As per this, we need to ignore. So they have taken 20,000. They have taken 20,000. Only first two. Yes. Now fifth one, see this. What is our fifth question? Fifth one, accrued in India but received in England. Accrued in India, received in England. What is this case? Can you tell me? All three. All three. Why? Because source is from India, received outside India. Whenever there is a source is from India, all three are taxable. Whenever received in India, all three are taxable. That is why 2000, all three, OR, NOR and NR. That is the fifth one. Profit earned from business in Kanpur. Kanpur is in India, you know. That means all three are taxable. Kanpur is in India, all three are taxable. Income from agriculture in England, that is source outside India, received outside India. Agricultural income income outside India. That is why only OR, remaining two are not taxable. Anuj, are you getting this one?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now last thing is past untaxed foreign income brought to India in the previous year. Past untaxed foreign income brought to India in the previous year. Exempt. That is fifth condition. If there is any income that is not taxable at all three people are exempt. So after that, after doing all the calculation, you need to make the total of all three columns. You need to make the total of OR, you need to make the total of NOR, you need to make the total of NR. Now can you tell me whose tax liability is more? Can you tell me now?
OR.
Yes, why OR? Can you tell me? Why OR?
He, he's taxed for everything.
Yes, correct answer. Because he is taxed for everything. That automatically his tax liability will be more. That means your first answer will be greater than second answer. Then second column total. Yes. Then second column total will be greater than third column total. That we need to see. Now we will see this total. Total of this we need to see. Tax liability or taxability of OR is 7,33,500. 7,33,500 that is for OR. 7,27,500 that is for NOR. 7,07,500 that is for NR. Yes, this is how you are going to solve the problem. So we discussed one simple problem. Simple problem we discussed about Sri Ram Prasad. Any doubt regarding this problem?
No, sir.
Yes. Anuj,
Yes, sir.
any doubt regarding this problem? You can ask me now.
No, no, sir.
No doubt? Seriously?
Yes, sir.
No doubt?
Yeah, sir.
Sure, right?
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yeah, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
What you are telling? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're not answering.
Yes, sir. I understood.
Yeah. Hmm. So you will understand better when we solve more and more problem because this is first problem we solved, right? So now we need to see few more problems on this topic. Then you will come to know. Yes. So now we'll see the second one. Second one we need to see. See this second problem. Mr. Jeevan Shastri earns the following income during the previous year. So now one by one you need to tell. So I will ask with Anuj and Anvit. One Anuj should answer, one Anvit should answer. Whether this is fine?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. So one by one you need to tell. So first is for Anuj. First question is for Anuj. See this. Profit earned from business in Bangalore managed from Singapore. Can you tell me, Anuj?
Profit earned from business in Bangalore is in India, no, sir.
Yes.
So
Hmm.
all are taxed.
Yes, correct answer. All three are taxed. So second one.
Yes,
Pension
sir.
from foreign employer in India received in Singapore. Anvit?
All three are taxed.
Yes, why?
Because he is employed from India.
Yes, source is from India. Correct answer. Source is from India. Now third one. Income from property in Ceylon received in India. Anuj, tell me. Property in
Uh,
Ceylon received in India. Where is Ceylon comes? Sri Lanka, right? Ceylon means.
yeah, I thought so.
Huh?
So,
Yeah.
sorry,
Hmm.
Ceylon tea.
all are taxed, sir.
Why all are taxed?
He received in India.
Yes, correct answer. Because here source outside India, received in India, all three are taxed. All three are taxed. Yes. Fourth one, profit from profession in Bangladesh deposited in a bank there. Anvit,
OR is taxed.
Bangladesh income deposited in a bank. OR is tax. Yes, correct answer. Why OR is tax? Source outside India, received outside India. Yes, correct
Yes,
answer.
sir.
Now fifth one, income from business in Ghana controlled from India. Anuj,
Everyone attacks, sir.
why everyone? There is a word you see. There is one special word came. What is that?
Controlled, controlled.
Controlled. So in the case of controlled, managed, what is the rule? Only two.
NR is taxed.
No, no, only two. Only
Okay,
first two
okay,
are
only
taxed.
two. Tax, NR is not taxed.
Yes. So what are those first two? OR and NOR. OR and NOR is taxed. So
NOR.
Ghana is outside India, right? Ghana is outside India. Where it is
Hmm.
located, I don't know. Where it is located?
Hmm. No idea.
Uh,
Africa.
I hope so. Even I don't know where it is located. Yes. So now this is
Pakistan.
what Pakistan. So now only first two are taxed. Yes. Now next one. Dividend on Indian company. Dividend on Indian company shares received in Japan. In this case,
Exempted, sir.
yes. Why exempt? Can you tell me why it is exempt?
Because it's received in Japan.
No, no, no. Here we need to see whether company is an Indian
Dividend.
company or not. In this question, company is Indian company, right?
Yes, sir.
If it is an Indian company, then if a Indian company gives you dividend, whether it is received in India or outside India doesn't matter. That is exempt. If it is an Indian company, that is exempt. If it is a foreign company, it is taxable.
Taxable.
Yes. Foreign company taxable how? Received in India, all three. Received outside India, only one.
OR is taxed.
Yes. So now next one, Anuj. Profit on sale of building in India, received in Hong Kong.
Mm.
Tell me.
NR is taxed, sir.
Why NR? See, what is the source in this question? Seventh point, what is the source? Can you tell me the source? From where they are getting income?
India.
That means what?
All are taxed.
Then why you told NR?
Today raining, sir. So brain fungus came.
What is that?
Brain freeze. Brain freeze. Because of the
What?
cold. Brain freeze. Brain freeze because
Because of
of the
moisture,
cold.
fungus came, sir, in brain.
Now this is clear, right? Source is from
Yes,
India,
yes.
received outside India. That is why all three. Yes. Last one. Interest on Dutch government security. Half of which is received in India. 5,000. In this case,
OR and NOR are taxed.
Dutch government security received in India. In this case, what we are going to do?
All are taxed.
All
Received
are
in
taxed.
India.
Yes, all are taxed. Provided first one. Now let me take the example of OR. OR, how much amount is taxed? Can you tell me? OR?
10,000.
No, no. Here amount is
Uh,
5,000, right?
okay. Half is 5,000 or full is 5,000 here.
Only is 5,000. Half is 2,500.
So OR is 5,000.
Okay. NOR and NR.
2,500.
Yes, correct answer. See this interest on Dutch government securities. So this is a case of source outside India, received outside India. So in that case, we need to see like that. First, we need to see as per the table. What is this case? Source outside India, received outside India. Only OR is taxable. Like that we need to do. So first we will do for only OR 5,000. Then what about remaining? See this, there is one more condition given. Half of which is received in India. That means what? Remaining 2,500 is taxable. Whether this is clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. So in the previous problem, what happened? Can you tell me? In the previous problem, they told brought to India. They did not say that they received in India. Anvid,
Pakistan
yeah,
only,
yeah.
sir.
They have not received it India. They just transferred the income to India. That means what? Source is not from India. In that case, source is not from India. That is why they have taken 20,000. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So after seeing all these 8 points, determine is taxable income. Determine is taxable income if is OR, NOR and NR. That means what? You need to do the format. See this answer part. You need to do the format, particulars, OR, NOR and NR, and you need to write the question. As it is, you need to write one by one, and you need to, you know the rules, right? And write the amount as per the rules. So first one, all three are taxed. Second one, you see, all three are taxed. Third one, all three are taxed. You told, right? See this. Profit from business in Bangalore, managed from Singapore. All three are taxed. Why? Because it is in India. Bangalore is in India. So pension from former employer in India received in Singapore. So now in this case again India, all three are taxed. Income from property in Ceylon received in India. See this, received in India is there. All three are taxed. Profit from profession in Bangladesh. See this, received outside India, source outside India. Only one is taxed. Income from business in Ghana controlled from India. That is source received outside India. Source is from India or managed or controlled from India. That is why only two are taxed. Dividend from Indian company, you know, it is exempt. Profit from sale of building in India received in Hong Kong, that is all three are taxed. Why? Because source is from India. They are receiving the income from India. That is why everyone is taxed. Interest on Dutch government security received in India, first OR is taxed fully because it is source outside India, received outside India. Then half of which is brought received in India, not brought to India. Half of which is received in India. That is why remaining NOR and NR is taxed with half of the amount. 5,000 divided by 2, 2,500. Whether this is clear? Whether this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. And I have
Yes, sir.
forgot to make the total. So we need to make the total also. So we'll make the total of this one. So I mistakenly I have not written the total here. Yes. So total of this one, first one OR is 3,06,000. 3,06,000 and NOR is 2,91,500 and NR is 2,77,500. Yes. So this is our total. So now you see, just you can cross check it. How you can cross check it? First column total is always more than the second column total. Second column total is always more than the third column total. See this in the ascending order. Ascending order or descending order? Descending order. See this. Descending order. Anvid?
Yes, sir. Descending order.
Descending order. First one is more, second one is less, then third one is very less. Yes. So this is our taxable income or incidence of tax or scope of total income. That is the second problem. So now any doubt regarding this you can ask me